Take a breath in and reach your arms up overhead, reaching out to the right in crescent moon. Come back to center and reach the arms away into standing star, lifting the leg into floating star. Step down into goddess pose and pause here. Straighten the legs and squeeze the energy into your heart center, coming into prayer pose. Turn the feet and reach out into Trikonasana, triangle pose on the right side. Hold and breathe. Bring the hands down as you pivot round through the feet into Anjani Asana and then move into Ardha Malasana, our half garland pose. If you can balance here, reach the arms towards the sky and then moving through, transfer to the other side. Use your hands on the floor for balance if you need to. Turn into Anjani Asana and then lifting up, open through into Trikonasana. Move your way through and create goddess once more. Squeezing and lifting into floating star, standing star and crescent moon. Draw the hands into your heart and release the energy away. Take a breath, raising the hands above the head and come into standing star. Lifting the leg, float your star and then drop down, stepping through into goddess pose. Pause and breathe. Squeeze the energy to your heart and Jali, move the feet and reach out into Trikonasana on the left side. Move your way around into high lunge, Anjani Asana, and then come back to Ardha Malasana and balance if you can. Move your way over through to the right side and balance once more. Moving around into Anjani and opening through into Trikon. Lift up and rise through into goddess pose and step up into floating star, toe down to star, hands up, feet together and reach over into your crescent moon. Draw the energy to your heart and release it away. Inhale your hands up above your head, gathering the energy and drawing it into your heart. Release that back up to the sky and reach over to the right into crescent moon. Come to center and reach to the left in crescent moon. Before reaching backwards into meridian stretch, release the hands out into standing star, and when you're ready, raise the leg a little higher this time if you can. Floating star. Step down into your goddess pose. Draw the energy in as you straighten the legs and turn the feet, reaching out into Trikonasana on the right side. Pause, hold, breathe. Bend the leg and move your weight through and up, coming into Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon pose. Find your balance and then settle yourself down into high lunge, moving around into your half garland and coming into balance. If balancing is not in your practice, keep your hands on the floor, walk across to the left side and balance once more. Bring your hands through onto the floor and pivot into your high lunge, and then reach the leg away, open through the chest and come into Ardha Chandrasana on side 2. Bring yourself down and open into triangle. Don't worry if you wobble. Just find your balance. Come to stillness. Bring yourself up and into goddess pose. Beautiful, strong posture. Squeeze the legs and arms and reach again into floating star, star pose, and then into crescent moon, left side and right side, and back bend. Bring the hands down and through and rest them in your heart center. Take a breath, lift up above, reach into crescent moon left and center and crescent moon right. Reach away into back bend, meridian stretch, and then release out, opening into standing star, toe down, no weight in the foot. Lift the leg into floating star and drop into your goddess pose. Pause here and then squeeze the energy, straighten the legs, turning the feet and reaching through and over into triangle pose. eye line up, down, or to the horizon. Bend the knee, step up into your half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Again, not worrying about wobbles. We all move, we all have vibration, doesn't matter. Dropping down into Anjani Asana and moving around into Ardha Malasana. Find your balance if you have it, and lift and raise through the arms if you can. Slide your weight across towards the right and re-lift those arms, finding your balance. Reach away, turning into Anjani Asana, high lunge, and then lifting up and rising into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Really reaching through. Step back and open into Trikon, creating that beautiful triangle. Rising up and then sinking down, turning out through the toes into goddess posture. Stepping up into floating star, toe down into star, legs together, arms reaching away and reaching to the right into our crescent moon. Left side moon, and then releasing away, hands into heart and sending the energy away. Lift and raise the arms above the head. Draw the energy into your heart and bow. Release the energy up to the sky and reach over to the right side, crescent moon. Draw to center and reach to the left side, crescent moon. And center. Bending backwards to open through the heart and release. Step into star pose. Toe on the ground, no weight in the foot. Lift that leg high as you possibly can into floating star. And then stepping down, turn out the feet, lift through the arms into your goddess pose. Squeeze the energy into your heart, Anjali Mudra, as you straighten the legs. Turn the feet, right side triangle, reaching through and away and finding that beautiful shape. Pause, hold and breathe. Bend that front knee, step the hand away as you lift and rise into your moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana, lift that back leg as high as it goes. And then step back into Anjani, that beautiful high lunge, lift the heart. Make your way around to the side, coming into your half garland. Ardha Malasana. Maybe rest the hands on the knee if you can, bring the hands into the heart. Or raise them above your head and release. Slide over towards the left or walk your hands along the floor for balance. Hands in heart, lift and rise, and then bring them to the ground, turning over into your Anjani Asana once more. Pause here, breathe, and then bringing the weight forwards, move the hand, lift up into your half moon pose. Find your balance. Balance is always a little tricky. Just finding your balance wherever you can. Stepping down and opening into triangle pose, Trikonasana. Lift and rise. Turn the feet, release the knees, open the arms, elbows in line with shoulders, knees tracking over the ankles to that beautiful goddess pose. Hands together in front of the heart, lift and rise into floating star. Toe down into star pose. Draw the legs together, the hands overhead, and reach out. Right side crescent moon, center, left side crescent moon, center, and back bend. Centralize, draw the hands into your heart, give thanks, and release the energy away. Take a breath. Reach the arms up and overhead, coming into your crescent moon on the left side. Centralize, crescent moon on the right side. Centralize. Reach away to back bend and release. Spread the arms, resting out on that big toe into star. Lift the leg as high as you feel able, and when you're ready, step down and find your goddess. Beautifully held. Draw the energy into your heart, straighten the legs, turn the legs for left side triangle. reaching away. Reaching up and reaching down. Bend the knees, step the hand forward and lift and fly into Ardha Chandrasana. Pull up into the standing leg, reach the back toe away and then drop down into Anjani. Move around into your half Malasana. And again, maybe one hand on the knee, maybe both hands on the knee, maybe the hands are reaching away. Roll and slide through and come to the right, balancing if you can. Drop the hands to the floor, find your Anjani Asana and then prepare and lift into your half moon pose. Breathe into it. And when you're ready, stepping out, making triangle on the right side. Release, gather, finding that inner goddess once more. And then drawing that energy into your heart as you fly and float into your star pose. Drop the toe into standing star, bring the legs and hands together, reach over left side crescent moon, center. Right side crescent moon, center, back bend and release. Bring the energy into your heart. Namaste.